find the train to get to this New York Penn Station, and then we worked that out, and then we got onto that, and then we got like one stop there, and it said this train is going to be delayed for half an hour. At least half an hour, because there was a train that broke down in the tunnel. So then they said, if you want a free ride on that other train to World Trade Center, you can swap over to that train. So then we jumped off this train and jumped on that train, which was the Path train. It's a different train because we were on the New Jersey Transit, but then we got onto the Path train and we got through that for free because it wasn't our fault. Then we jumped on that, and then that took us to the World Trade Center. When did we get off before that?
Yeah.
Went all the way there?
Yeah.
We went all the way to the World Trade Center. And then we got off, and then it was time to walk. Or did we?
No,
then we got another train.
we realised we were miles away from where we wanted to be.
Yeah.
The other end of the city.
Oh yeah, that's when we had to first get that Metro card.
Yeah.
Then we had to go to another train. On another train, we went, found the subway, got on another train that was closer to the park, like right at the park.
Yeah.
And then we got out, and it was such a beautiful day. And what was it like when we first came out of the subway?
What weather-wise or what?
Oh, that guy came up to me, didn't he?
Oh yeah.
That guy like fist pumped me and hugged me, yeah? And I was like, oh, these people are really friendly. He came up to me, gave me a hug, fist pumped me. I'm like, what's up, dude? I'm from Australia. And then I realised he wanted my money. What was he trying to give me?
I can't remember.
Or something else. And I'm like, oh, no thanks. And then I was like, oh, I thought I was special. And then he literally did the same thing to about 100 people as we walked away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, well.
I didn't realise that's what they all do in New York.
Yep, we got there eventually, but still weren't quite sure yet because we only just got there. It was the first guy. Then we started walking into Central Park, and when we walked in there, you could see all the seats. Like there's all these wooden chairs, and they've got all got plaques on them, and you can get your own little message on the plaque and put it on the seat. So like say if, I don't know, Shane was travelling, like I could get them to make a plaque and it says, enjoy your day in the park, Shane. So like, that was pretty cool. So we took a photo of some of those and read some of those. Kept walking. And so our plan was to walk a little bit up to the park and then go out through the left because we were heading to the Seinfeld restaurant, Tom's restaurant. So we walked through the park a bit, got some nice photos, big rocks and bridges and all that kind of stuff, but it wasn't really like what I thought it was, but it might have been, but we'll get to that soon. And then we felt like we were walking for ages to get there,
Yeah.
and we were hungry, and he almost didn't make it because we hadn't had a real breakfast yet, and it was almost
And the smell of the food, we weren't used to it.
The smell of food everywhere, oh, it was so good. And yeah, he wanted to stop on the way there, and we'd be like, oh, we'll keep going, and then it got to like 15 minutes before we got there, and he was starving, and I'm like, but it's only 15 more minutes. And we made it. We ended up getting there, and it was so busy.
Yeah.
It was chockers. So,
and it was small, smaller than what we thought.
It's not, obviously it's not what they actually, only the outside is what they have on the show, not the inside. The inside is like a tiny diner, like so small, and like it was so busy that we just got chucked on the bar, and that was the only spot we could get. So we went up to the bar, and they were so New York.
Yeah.
Like their accents were so. Yeah. I think you got a kick or something.
Oh
yeah. This is why we wear seatbelts.
Yes.
The accents were so strong. They're like, what do you want? Like not even like that. It's like crazy, and it was so busy. And then we shared a coffee milkshake.
Yeah.
Which wasn't that strong, but anyway.
But it was good. Their milkshakes are good.
yeah, I remember now. Oh, the bacon and the chicken and the... Oh, delicious. It was so yum. And chips. And then I said, can I have gravy with my chips? Because it had gravy on the menu. And then it came along. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And it didn't look like gravy. It was like reddish. More reddish, orangish, brownish.
It was like...
And it was really, really runny. And I'm like, what the hell? And I picked it up and I sniffed it. I'm like, this is like minestrone soup. Like, it's not beef or chicken gravy. And I said to him, is this gravy? And he said, yeah. So obviously they got all sorts of gravies over here. They got all sorts of things that they call gravy. It's not just gravy. But I poured that on and I ate it. Like, it did the trick.
It wasn't terrible.
It wasn't terrible. Yeah, it's just no beef gravy though. It wasn't what I asked for. I wanted. And then we scoffed that, and oh, it was so yum. And then we decided. Then we were gonna. So at this point, we were past the top end of the Central Park. So we're almost in Harlem, yeah.
We were in Harlem.
We were in Harlem.
Yeah.
And then we decided we were going to do Central Park from all the way where we were, all the way to the other end. And we started walking towards the park. We got there, everything was going good, and it was pretty hot, and I was full, and all that kind of stuff. And then, I don't know how far we were in.
No, we were just getting in, remember? We walked through that brick band and started drizzling.
And then it hit us. We got absolutely smashed by rain. We're in the middle of this park and we were soaked. Like, I was completely soaked from head to toe. I was squeezing my top like this and it was pouring out with water.
Yeah. It wasn't like rain. It was like standing under the waterfall.
Yeah.
It was just like big, long...
It was just full on, and we're like, shit. Because I always pictured Central Park just being nice and sunny and everyone having picnics and, you know, throwing balls and laying in the sun on their picnic rug and families, and I don't know, I always just pictured it really nice, like you see in the movies. And we just got smashed, and the thing was, there was no shelter. Like, you'd be lucky to find a tree that you could stand under that was only drizzling. Like, even when you were standing under the trees, you were still getting a little bit wet. You had to be right up against the trunk. So we couldn't check our phone to see where we were walking on the GPS. Because this park is massive. It's like, how long do you think this park is? How many K?
Oh. A lot.
Like, I think it's an hour and 40-minute walk from one end to the other, at least.
Yeah.
Probably 2-hour walk from one end to the other. And so this was already going to be a big walk for us. And then we couldn't see where we were going because we couldn't get our phones out. So we're like, let's just go down there and just keep walking or running. Well, we had to run from some places. We were running, but I had my sandals on, which were full of water, and I kept slipping out the front of them, so I couldn't run properly. It was kind of like a hop and a skip and a limp kind of thing. And I'm like, let's go. It's funny, the first part of the park that we went to, we saw like 5 little bridges, didn't we?
Yeah.
But then, on the way back, we couldn't find a freaking bridge, could we, to get under?
No.
We couldn't. And then, we just got soaked from head to toe. It was killing me. I think I needed to pee. I was full. And then we got, so halfway down is the big Jacqueline Kennedy Reservoir or something or other. And that's what I wanted to see, because we didn't see that on the way there. I just wanted to see what it was like. And there was something I was trying to find, and I thought it might be there. And we literally got about 10 metres from it. So we got halfway, 10 metres from this lake, and somehow we accidentally turned around and walked all the way up to pretty much where we came from. And we went round and round for like ages. And then then this guy was like, where are you trying to go? And then we said, where? And he told us that we'd come back all the way to the start from where we came from.
But like the other corner, the other top corner pretty much.
But yeah, and I didn't believe it. I'm like, no. But how did that happen? We didn't even turn, we were going straight. I felt like we were going straight the whole time.
I didn't. I felt like something was wrong. But
yeah. Oh, Well, I think it must have been a couple of times when we stopped under the trees. When we stopped under the tree, we probably ended up walking off the other way.
Yeah.
Or something. Yeah. And so yeah, that was really annoying. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. Then what did we do? We kept walking.
We kept walking up, and then the rain kind of eased off gradually.
Yeah, finally eased off. And then we found a little boathouse place. So we went in there, and I went to the toilet, and then it was all like, had fans and air cons and stuff, and I'm like trying to stand in front of this. In the doorway, they had a heater. I'm like, I can't stand in the doorway, just to try and dry off. And we didn't get anything from there, did we? No, we didn't get anything from there. Did we even get a coffee?
No. We thought you couldn't get a coffee from the bar, and the rest of you had to sit down.
Oh.
Didn't you?
I don't know. You're still on the 95?
No idea. I've just been on the same. I've been in the same lane since we left.
No, we should just pay attention to the 95.
There's no sign saying 95.
Oh. Okay, I'm just.
Oh, faster.
Okay, yeah, we're right. And then we finally spotted what I was looking for, didn't we?
I did, yes.
We finally spotted. Well, I spotted a little lake that had the boats in it that I remembered, and I'm like, we'll go over there. And then we walked over there, and it wasn't there. I'm like, oh, it's not here. And then he's like, yeah, it is. It's there. It's behind the trees. We found the Alice in Wonderland statue with the Mad Hatter and the rabbit and everything that you see in all the movies. So we took some photos there, but people were annoying us, weren't they? They would they just wouldn't move for a second, so we'd get a photo.
Tourists, they wanted
Bloody
photos.
tourists wouldn't get out of my way, so we'd have my photo shoot. And then we kept walking.
Yeah. And then we kind of decided to not get lost again, so we went to walk along the street.
Yeah, because we saw what I wanted to see, took a lot of photos, and we're like, nah, roads are easier. So, like, even if you don't have a GPS, if you go, I need to go down something to get to, I need to go down 54th to get to 34th, you just keep walking down 50, because it's a bit square. Just keep walking all the way down to 54 until you see a 34 and you turn. It's like, simple as that. And then we walked down. Did we go to any little shops and buy stuff on the first day?
Yeah.
Didn't we?
Yeah, we went to the NBA shop and the.
Well, you're gonna have to help me. So after was that before or after park? After, yeah.
After the park, yeah.
After the park, we went to the NBA shop and got some things, and
went to Starbucks. I realised we could have took our phone charges.
Okay. So I'm really confused about these American people. Some of them are really nice and some of them are really, really rude. But then it makes me think the ones that are nice are only nice because they want to get money out of you. But I don't know how many of them are actually nice without the reward of money. Like some of the people at the station and some of the people that we ran into were just so rude. They're just like, what do you want? Like, I'm just like no customer service. Like, how are you? Have a nice day. Nothing at all. Just so blunt and like, oh, I can't even explain what they do. But so we went to, what did you say, the NBA shop. Then we went to Starbucks. Yeah, went to Starbucks. I needed to go to the toilet. I went to go to the toilet, and it needed a pin thing, I think.
No, not that one.
I thought it did, and I came back, and then he's like, it's unlocked or something.
Yeah.
Then I went back in there. Then I finally got in there, and there was no toilet paper. So then I came back and said, there's no toilet paper. Can I get some toilet paper? He was like, yeah, hang on a minute. Whatever. Then they made our drinks wrong. We asked for 2 big ones, and they gave us 2 small ones, and we paid for 2 big ones. So we said, this is what we ordered. And then he cracked it and said that she put it in wrong. And I'm like, no, well, we paid for the other one. So she didn't put it in wrong. She put it in right, but she told you wrong or something like that. And then he was pissed off. So then he had to make other ones. But he's like, just wait a minute for the toilet, even though, like, just have a look. not to because we wanted to, but then he gave us 2 free anyway, and we're like, ah.
But he wouldn't have given them free if we didn't buy 2. So.
Yeah, so then we got 2 for the kids. And yeah, and then anything else on the first day?
Well, we went to Empire after the shopping.
But we did anything else before we went to Empire?
Probably looked in more shops, but I can't remember.
Yeah, we just looked at a lot of stuff.
The $2
yeah.
kind of gift shops.
We went in a lot of the gift shops.
Yeah.
So when did that perfume thing happen?
That was the next day.
Oh, okay. And then, yeah, so many people come up to you and try to give you stuff or sell stuff or whatever.
Their CDs or comedy shows.
We were full on getting sucked in, like those first 2 people. I full on got sucked in. He gave me a CD and I thought it was awesome. And then he's like, did he ask for money? I'm like, I don't want it for money. I want it for free. So I gave it back to him. Like, well, he took it back off me, actually. He took it back. I'm like, oh. Like, he full on had a conversation with me and everything, gave me a CD, blah, 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 and then took it off me. I'm like, this is so weird, this place. I'm like, alright, from now on we just walk past those people. We don't look at them, don't talk to them, don't nothing. And then, yeah, so we headed to the Empire State Building. And our tickets were soaked, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the barcode, luckily.
Luckily, like, the only part that wasn't wet was the barcode. How's that? And then took some photos outside, went inside, pretty much went straight through,
Yeah.
Oh, but it's like full on security. They scan ya like an airport. Because of everything that's happened, it's like an airport. They scan ya, check your bags, take all your stuff off, go through the beep thing, all that kind of stuff. Got in there. First we went up to the 80th floor.
Yep.
And it was just like, wow. This building is like, it feels like it's right in the center. It's not. It's kind of in the center of that main city because you go around the whole entire building and it's city as far as I can see. This is the biggest city ever. Like you're looking at one portion of the city and we're like, that's as big as Melbourne. But then you've got behind us to the left and to the right, and it's just city the whole way around. So one way you're looking over water and there's a city. One way there's the end of this part city, and then the other way there's water and there's city on the other side, and then up one way is like city, and then you can kind of see a tiny bit of Grand Central Park. Oh, we also walked past the Rockefeller building on the way there. Apparently from there you can see Grand Central Park, but it's alright. It was still good. And we got up to level 102. You're really not going to drive with your legs.
No, I can't concentrate on. Anyway, do your video. I'm right.
And then we got up to level 102. And what was it like up there? Coppers?
What?
What was it like at 102? Were we inside or outside?
Inside. It's smaller though.
Oh yeah. And we stayed up there for a long time because we wanted to wait until the sun had completely gone down and it was night and all the buildings were lit up, and that seemed to take forever in this tiny space. We walked around and around and around, took heaps of photos of the sunset, and it was really pretty. And then I started crying because I did. Just staring out the window crying like an idiot. How is it?
It's not bad.
Is it still hot?
It's warm.
Okay, I better get into mine then.
Yeah.
I don't trust him doing this. It's gonna make me. Yeah, was yours that full? Mine's full to the top.
Yeah.
Okay, and yeah, then I had a bit of a teary up there, got a bit emotional, and had a little bit of a cuddle because look where we are. And then
I don't know if you should do that. Wait, you've got your laptop on your
got my
lap.
hand on it. And then yeah, so we didn't quite make it until it was pitch black. It was just taking way too long. And so it was about 8 o'clock, and he said it was going to be like another half an hour until it was pitch black, and we're just like, we've already been up there for a long time. We were in there for probably 2 hours at least.
Yeah.
And we're hungry and stuff and whatever. So then we said goodbye Empire State Building, and then we went and got pizza from across the road, and big slices, size of your head. I had just the plain slice and a spinach and what ricotta it must have been, or cottage or something slice, and it wasn't that great. It wasn't what I expected, but I think I picked the wrong one. There was a lady next to me that had this same kind of thing, and that looked nice. How'd you go? But it's weird at these places, yeah? Like, you put your own garlic on, you put your own herbs on, which is kind of good, because I like a lot of garlic. So, and what did you have? You just had a plain slice, didn't you? Why do you have the meaty one?
Yeah.
Well, we didn't know what it was. Chicken barbecue, I think.
Like
Barbecue sauce was nice, yeah. And then we left there. Did we just head back then?
Yeah. This was like
9 o'clock would be when we left.
and we weren't sure about trains and that getting back.
So we were up at 7 and didn't get home till about 11 probably.
Yeah.
So it was a long day, and we were walking pretty much non-stop the whole entire day. Like, crazy amount. Like, it's probably a good thing that we've been walking this much, because if we hadn't, the amount of food I've eaten and what they've got in their food, I would be the size of the house. Like, I understand why there's so many fat people around here now. If I lived here and I was rich, oh my god, I would not fit in the car. It's insane. Anyway, and then we got home.
That was it. When you were ready to get up early, went to bed, didn't you?
Yeah, probably. Had a quick shower or something like that. Oh, and and I bought a whole bunch of stuff during the day, which you'll see. Key ring, pajamas, stuff like that. All that. And he bought me this. And yeah. What did I get you? Oh, was that from the Statue of Liberty? Where did I get your coin from? Statue of Liberty. Yeah. And then we went to bed because we had to be up at 6:30 to leave and get to the Statue of Liberty. So we got up and pretty much did the same thing, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, we caught the train to the World Trade Center. Then we had about a 15 walk down to Battery Park, which is where the boat went from.
Are you going to do it all in one, are you?
Oh, no. Don't worry about this, because this is only day 16.
How do we know what we're doing tomorrow if it's not tomorrow yet?
Oh, I don't know. I'm psychic. Okay, next video. Bye. See ya in 2 seconds, and I might have a sip of coffee. Woohoo!